sent his scarecrow shit right behind him and he busted a hole right inside of it. Pause. Next up, Apu, he come with this music shit and Bullet, he like, man, get this shit out of here. And Speed blasted him with no hesitation. I think everybody forgot about this menace right here. This man's name is Bullet. And if your name is Bullet, you know you have to be booming some shit. This man survived a buster call. And this man was on Roger crew. And anybody that was on Roger crew, they always turned out to be a badass. But let me start rambling and show y'all how much of a menace this guy really is. So this man, he spawns with a smirk. And this man, he picks up a ship and slings it all the way into the sky where this island is at, with all these pirates just trying to get this treasure, right? And this man, he wreaked so much havoc by just throwing a freaking ship, bruh. And that ship he threw, it blew up the whole fucking island. Somebody give this man a spot into the NFL. He'll do great as a quarterback. But anyways, everybody is falling down from the sky. And I want y'all to keep in mind this man Usopp is about to get this treasure. And I want y'all to just look at all the damage this man just did from throwing his ship. I just want to keep getting that out there. But anyways, poor Usopp, he get this treasure and we see this big ass shadow casted over him, bro. And we just see dust and everybody just looking over that way where Usopp and Bullet is at. And we see this man Bullet holding Usopp by the top of his head with the treasure box in his hand. And bro was like, this piece of shit is a part of your crew. And then Luffy, he hops towards Bullet. And then Bullet, he throws Usopp. And bro quick dash to Luffy before Usopp even got a chance to get to Luffy. And boom, Luffy shit sent bro flying. And no boys looking like, god damn. And Zoro, he clenching to his sword like he really finna scrap for real. But anyways, Luffy, he gets back up. If somebody embarrassed me in front of people like that, I would have had to get back up too. And y'all remember how it's like Bullet, he gotta be a badass because his name is Bullet. And he survived the buster call and he was on the Roger crew. On top of all that, this man can even use Conqueror Reds, bro. And just look at him, he look like a whole menace, bro. This man almost risked up down there all the pirates that was there. And I was like, god damn, what else this man can't do? But Luffy, he wasn't letting that slide, so they both had a res off. And both of their Conqueror res was clashing. And I'm not gonna lie, this shit looked clean. When I first saw this, I was like, this shit looked clean as hell. And both of their res were so strong that they both cancel each other out. And Bullet was like, your res was weak, I'll let your bitch ass win. And Luffy was like, stop capping with your old ass. And after that, this man Bullet, he started to throw some hands. So first we start off with a dash towards Luffy. They both do a fist clash, but Luffy, he get overpowered immediately. Had Buddy yelling. And y'all thought that was bad. This man didn't even give Kid or Killer a chance to react. After he was done with Luffy, he instantly pulls up to them and smashed both of their heads together. Next, Drake get punched in the face. Next after that, you Rogue, or however you say it, get punched in the stomach. It's crazy how he blicks all four of them, including Luffy, all at the same time, and he didn't waste no time. But anyways, next, Hawkins, he sent his scarecrow shit right behind him and he busted a hole right inside of it. Pause. Next up, Apu, he come with this music shit and Bullet, he like, man, get this shit out of here. And Speed blasted him with no hesitation. And then next, Drake, he transformed into this T-Rex like he really finna do some shit. And Bullet, he sling this man like that T-Rex from the Toy Story. And Bunny, she comes with these birds like this a magic show. And surprisingly was able to kick Bullet in the chin. Then Bullet, he grabs her on some Donkey Kong shit and slam her down on the ground. And if you thought that was bad, this man violated Luffy and Kid at the same time. So they both go bull rushing this man Bullet. And I kid you not, this man deflected both of their attacks and made them punch each other in the face.
That's wild. Wow.
And I'm not gonna lie, after that violation right there, I would have had to pack it up. But hold on, wait, Bullet wasn't even done yet. So this man Veggie, he turned into this big ass castle and started shooting cannonballs at Bullet. This man Bullet knocking all them shits back. And then one shots Veggie, bro. Next, Hawkins Scarecrow coming from the sky and try to attack Bullet. This man Bullet was like, nope, and slammed Buddy on the ground. Then here come a pole with this same ass attack again. He tanks all that. And right after this man came from out of the smoke, this man Killer came for a headshot, but he blocks it with hockey on his face and then punch bro in the face. And then right after that, this man Drake, he grabs him with his tail. And then you Rose, he got bigger and he punched this man Bullet. He saw him flying a little bit. And then next, this man Kid come from the sky with this big ass metal fist, while this man Bullet that's smiling at him as he get closer. Nah, Buddy is a menace for real. But not even a second later, this man Luffy come full speed ahead with a red hawk. and boom, bullet right in his stomach, sending Buddy flying. Now mind you, it really took all them together just for them to get one clean shot on him. So this shows you how OP this man really is. And by the way, if you was wondering, this man, he ate that punch that Luffy gave to him. And bro was walking through the dust menacingly and he said, "You still haven't subscribed to the channel yet? Huh, so pitiful. I was just using only 1% of my power. But since I now realize that you newbies does not subscribe to the channel, I guess I'll have to just punish you a little bit." And bro, he was not lying. This man instantly DBZ gut punched Luffy and then he tossed this man over to the side. And after that, they didn't really show what happened to the rest of them. Well, I'm pretty sure he did them dirty as much as he did to Luffy. So they give us this scene where all of them is packed it up. And Bullet was like, "Y'all niggas will never be king of the pirates." And you know this man Luffy do not play about that king of the pirate stuff. This man jumps up in the air and go gear 4, Snake Man. And he throws his first attack and then Bullet, he dodges that. And then that same fist came and punched him right in the face. And at this point, he was just giving him the Katakuri treatment. Bullet punches the fist and then it came right back and hit him in the back. Then Luffy, he didn't waste no time and he used Black Mamba and gets a clean shot in the stomach and start just throwing barrages of attack at Bullet and then sent him flying a little bit. But this man Bullet, he ate all that. He was smiling and all stuff. And then he dashed towards Luffy so fast and then he gut punch him. And then Luffy, he punches him in the face, but he eats that. And then bro uppercuts him in the face and then hit him with the left hook and started just bodying Luffy until he knocked him back. And as he knocked the Luffy back, this man Luffy, he goes for his final attack. And that's this man Bullet going for his attack. Just look how this man looking. He look like a whole psychopath. This man really enjoying beating the shit out of them. Anyways, him and Luffy both punch each other in the face, sending both sides flying. But Bullet punch was so strong, this man sent him out of gear 4th. And you wouldn't believe me if I said this man got back up. Well, he did. And on top of that, bro is even smiling at him. Like, who's finna stop bro for real? And not only that, it's about to get even worse. This man Bullet was just toying with them the whole time. This man dug up his ship that was under the ground. And you may be wondering like, okay, it's just a ship, who cares? Well, this man, he ate a devil fruit and he's able to combine any object into a deadly weapon. And with that alone, this man basically made a robot out of his ship that he can control, bro. This man was already too much fun to handle. Now it's this? But anyways, he goes for his first attack and they hop out the way. And while they still was in the air, this man sent them flying to the bleachers. And this happened so quick. This man Killer, he kicks this man Kid out of the way because he was about to get smashed. Bro IQ was on point. And now it's just Hawkins, Luffy, and Kid. Bullet, he goes for his next attack and he put Armor Man Haki on it. He tried to make sure he fucked them up. And Luffy and Hawkins looked like they was the only one that was trying to block the attack. Meanwhile, this man Kid jumping up in the air like he was about to attack him. But anyways, they all get smashed badly. Pause. Just look how he had my boy Luffy. Mans looked like he was ready to die. And Bullet, he was ready to put him out his misery. And the GOAT himself saved the day. This man Usopp. Bro really risked his life for Luffy, knowing he could get body in one stump, but he still did that. And y'all say that Usopp is not a real one? Yeah, okay. Anyways, he continuously kept shooting that bullet and he was able to land some type of damage on him. So not only that this man was goated for stepping in, he also was able to land some damage on this man Bullet. This man Usopp low-key a dog for real. And Bullet, he knew that, so he had to finish Usopp off as quickly as possible. This man did not have to do all that just to do my man Usopp like that. But still W for Usopp for stepping in though, really though. And to be honest, I feel like Usopp was the one that made this man Bullet step up his game. And what I mean by that, this man started to grab houses, ships, or anything that was in his way. This man was trying to make the most ultimate OP-est shit ever. Bro was like, nah, I ain't making that mistake no more. And this man, he created something that could have been Godzilla brother. And after all that, this man started to cause mass destruction, sending everybody flying and shit. Bro was really out here making earthquakes with a swing. And by now, I'm pretty sure y'all get the picture. So I'm gonna just skip to the part when they actually start to fight again. But before I get to that, I just want to show y'all how much of a GOAT this man Usopp was. He was really out here trying to save his captain. As beat up as he was, he really was out here trying to save this man Luffy. And I get that's what he's supposed to do because, I mean, Luffy is the captain and all. But y'all gotta understand that this man Usopp is a fucking scary cat. And for him to really out here try to save his own captain life is really It's heart touching, bro. So eventually this man Luffy, he wakes up and he was like, don't worry Usopp, I'ma get our get back for sure. And the way this man took off and went to Gear 4th was clean. And while he was doing that, Law, he was trying to form a plan with Sabo, Hancock, and Smoker, but they all wasn't really on the timing he was, especially Smoker. Smoker was tweaking because he was around 3 pirates and a revolutionary. But anyways, this man Luffy, he still was trying to fight this man Bullet. And compared to him, he looked like an ant. And bro was flying full speed ahead towards him. And Bullet, he literally one-shots him with that big ass fist, sending Luffy flying and knocked him out of 4th gear again. But anyways, y'all remember how it was like Law was trying to form a plan. They didn't want to really like listen to him. Well, as soon as Luffy got here, he risked up everybody and made everybody be able to work together. Luffy literally the only one that can do some shit like this. So everybody was getting in their little stance and shit, trying to look all cool. And this man Luffy, he starts off by going 4th gear, and this man take off and try to attack Bullet. After he was like, we should work as a team, and that didn't work well, because as soon as he came flying to Bullet, this man Bullet knocked this man right back down. And just look how menacing this shit look, bruh. Like, imagine you walk outside and you see some shit like this. I would have been like, oh hell no. But anyways, we see them chilling, and then Bullet out of nowhere try to attack them, but they hop out the way. And both Smoker and Sabo went after Bullet. And you know the plan that Law came up with? It was actually Crocodile that came up with it. My goat. Look at bro, he got that shit on. He looking clean and all. And out of nowhere, we see Hancock running full speed ahead, mad as hell because Bullet done touched Luffy. Shit, I wish I had a female that'd do some shit like that for me. Anyway, she take this long ass leap and then start running on bro. And then jumps up in the air and does a dynamic entry. He kind of felt that, but not really. And next up, we have Law and Crocodile. So Crocodile, he makes a sand tornado and tosses that Bullet. And then Law, he jumps up in the air and he create a room. And he start using Crocodile sand to attack Bullet with. And with him doing that, now that left an opening for anybody else to attack him. So with that being said, Smoker and Sabo was teaming up together. And they both combined their attacks and they was able to knock off his arm. And as the arm was falling down, this man Buggy was sitting underneath it. And he started to try to run from it, but it was no hope. And then he was like, forget it. He used his muggy ball, but it didn't do nothing at all. But luckily Lucci, he came and he stepped in, but I doubt he was protecting Buggy. He just did that, I guess. But this man Bully, he didn't care. He used Armor Man Hockey on his other arm and he smashed down. But the only person that really got affected by it was Buggy, because he was still right there. But besides all that, they all was planning to do one more last final attack, because they had to buy Luffy a little bit more time so he could blow his arm up big enough so he could finish off Bullet. So everybody was getting ready to attack. And I found this part so funny because Buggy, he was trying to run away from the attack. And this man Law, he used his room and he teleported everybody, including Buggy, with him to attack Bullet. And they all did, and they burst right through bro. And he sent them flying back down on the ground. And then lastly, this man Luffy finally came with this big ass arm, bro. Just look how huge his fist was, bro. When I first saw that, I was like, god damn, I ain't know bro was gonna make his fist that big. But anyways, Luffy and Bullet does the generic fist bump and they both clash. But this time Luffy, he was able to win this one. And bro broke through all his armor and all that and just finished that shit off. But he wasn't done yet, because he still had that little robot shit. And he was ready to smash Luffy down, pause. But the way how Usopp came in the clutch was crazy. Those little C's he was shooting at him earlier wasn't for show. He was actually shooting those for when it came to a time like this. And that shit broke his shit in half. And look at my man Usopp, he knew what was going on. My dog the GOAT for real, but I can't talk about my man, bro. He's the GOAT. For now on, I'ma call him Clutch Guard Usopp, cause bro really be coming in the clutch. But besides all that, Luffy and Bullet had to fight the old-fashioned way, and yes, I mean throwing hands. But before I get to that, I just want to know, how the hell is man Bullet still in the air? Like, he cannot fly, so how is he in the air? Like, truthfully, he shouldn't be clashing like this with Luffy back and forth in the air. But hey, it's not canon, so I guess. Anyways, he punches Luffy down, and then Luffy comes back up, and then he punches Luffy again. And by the way, this shit is moving so fast, so I really had to slow this down to catch every little piece. Anyways, Luffy, he comes back again and he finally get him a punch in. Then Bullet comes back and he rock his shit. And I want to mind you guys that these is only face shots, so they really throwing them hoes. Anyways, Bullet, he punches him again, and just look at this frame, bro. Man's really knocked him out of HD. That's crazy. Luffy, he goes for another follow-up and this man Bullet punches bro in the face again, sending him flying. I'm just convinced Luffy just want to get punched in the face. Keep in mind, this man Bullet is still flying in the air, like literally you'll think by now he'll been hit the ground. He doesn't have skywalk, so that can't be the excuse. Anyways, Luffy flies back up to him full speed ahead, and this man Bullet, he started to put Umberman Haki on his whole body, and I think he leveled it up because it turned blue. And they both just started throwing barrages of attack, just throwing straight haymakers at each other. And both of their fists was just clashing back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, until Bullet, he sticks this man Luffy right in the face and had this man stuck for a little bit. And then this man Luffy, he comes back and starts talking about you forgot who helped you. And then they always do this freaking memory shit, and then these fucking opponents get weak as hell off of one memory. And that always give the MC a power boost, bro, like you're about to see right now. So this man Bullet, he wakes up from his weak ass flashback, and then Luffy, he punches him in the face. And just look at his face, bro, he don't even look like he wanna fight anymore. But anyways, Luffy punches him in the face again and just started throwing barrages of attack at this man, bro. And at this point, I'm pretty sure y'all all know how this shit gonna go now. Luffy, he goes for his last cock back punch, and he punches bro in the face so hard that it made it black and white and it sent this man flying to the ground. And to me, that was weak as fuck because Bullet know damn well he could have beat Luffy, bro. But it's like every time they give these motherfuckers these flashbacks, they get weak as fuck, and then the MC get this power boost. Like, bro, really?